everybody, welcome back to Rusty Gears Season 4, Episode 11 with me, Sid, and I'm actually recording the intro after the fact. I went out and did a little bit of exploring, and I have got a whole load of loot from a ruin, and we're about to just go and drop off the first gift to Solstin. I know Solstin is working on a super secret, not so secret project, and I am not doing this very well at all. And he needs some blocks, so I've just I didn't have time to do them at the ruin, but I have chiseled them back to blocks. These are all items that were chiseled down, and we are going. No, I need to go this way, and Solstin is here. People keep leaving him alcohol. I don't think he's found his gift yet either. Now, I think his super secret project must be somewhere down here. I'll say it's super secret. Nobody knows about it at all. It's completely secretly hidden and hidden away, and he is using this bronze corroded iron blocks and iron and all sorts of interesting stuff. So we are going to, well, for starters, we're going to make a sign, and we're going to combine said sign with a box, and we're going to pop this down here. And we are going to put in all of this corroded iron blocks. These are all from the ruin, which you'll see. Well, you'll see shortly, in fact. But thought you could use this. Sid. Save. And that's it. That's one delivery of goods made to one of the gears. And let's get out of his super secret project. This is not so secret. Yeah, let's. Well, I've got a drop off to do for Aeldark. But I'll do that between episodes because it's quite a lot of stuff. So yeah, without further ado, I'll pass you back in time to past Sid, who is going to be at a ruin. So I'm out in the world, quite a ways away from spawn. Well, not one, I'm only 6. I'm outside the border because we relaxed that requirement. And I found the most common ruin on the server. I found several. There was a ruin there, which I've marked, and there was a bit of a ruin up there, which I've raided, and there was one there, which I've had a look at as well. But this one I thought we'd record. This is a big old ruin. This is the abandoned mansion. Now, before we go in there, I've just remembered. So I have set my tent up, and I've harvested a whole load of chert because that's what I'm using over at the church. So makes good. Found a few meteorite pieces, fire shingles. Take those. It would have been better if they were fire bricks, to be honest. And then I've got some. Other stuff up here, bits and pieces, and I've been collecting berry bushes. But let me find the right thing. First things first, let me change into something a little bit heavy duty, because this is a big old ruin, and as such has probably his fair share of baddies in there. I know there's a lot of locusts. Now, I've not been in this in an unadulterated state. We've found several on the server, and I've been in there's several of them, but they've all been heavily raided. And my intention, because Aeldark is looking to do some work, I think I mentioned this with his canal, and he is looking for a lot of aged beams and aged logs, and well, this is just an opportunity that's too good to miss for in terms of getting them. Now, if any of these plaster blocks are whole, this is also something we'll grab, because that's another thing that is useful. But we're basically going to pillage this place, because the reason we have relaxed the Wildenbrush Manor, the reason we have relaxed this is because we are going to prune the world. When we move to 120, we are going to prune 5,000 blocks off. Now, if we sneak steadily over here, you should be able to see there's 1 or 2 locusts down there. And there's a locust nest there and there, so we do need to take care of those. I think there is a secret passage somewhere from one side to the other as well, but we will explore this safely. The workshop. Right, I mean, there's a lot of interesting things. So we are going to we're going to pillage this liberally. Some of this is not. I'm not going to be. Luckily, I'm not doing a or unluckily, depending on your perspective, I am not doing a collection of bits, and there's a few bits of chisel glitches and stuff over there. But we definitely need to be able to get in and get those. Yeah, you can see there. Look, there's something going on down there. There's the dining hall, purple tables. I'll be having all of those. I like the purple tables, obviously, because of the purple. But to be fair, I know that several other gears are also purple aficionados, so we will have those. There's just a lot of stuff in here. This is going to be a big excavation, but first things first, I'm going to come at these from above. I think, hello, me, because that's a saw blade down there. Look, hello, Mr. Sawblade. Was it Mrs. Sawblade? That's not be. No, I think there was another. Well, loads, didn't they? There are a lot. Let me just try and get. I can always ditch a lot of this. It's the only problem with some of these. The ruins tend to be sometimes a little too ruined, if that's even a thing that's possible. So we will we'll take these nests out from above and see what we can come up with. But we do need to kill that saw blade. We need to kill all of the locusts down there, and that in itself is going to be a little bit of a challenge, I suppose. At least I'm better armoured and ready for it this time around. Yeah, you see there's another one there, which is what, probably under that white block. And then we need to work out where these are. That's, yeah, there you go. Dump that out. The sooner we get rid of the nest, the sooner we can head down there and deal with the inevitable at least at range. It's not that bad. I'm very tempted just to head down if I can. Let's just try that, in fact. Now we've got the saw blade, I feel a little bit more confident. Although I'm sure there's a proper way of doing this and I'm probably going about it the wrong way. But this place is massive. It's a big old space which we need to raid and pillage, and yeah, this is going to be why the tent is so important. Speaking of the tent, there is some options available to us as well to let's have that while I'm here, to add it. So it's been suggested a camp chair would be a good thing, so I'm going to try and chisel one of those. That should be make that into a decorative high capacity storage vessel. It's got to be a decorative high capacity storage vessel, hasn't it? Right. See, this is going to be unpleasant to. This, look, so many locust nests. This is going to be very unpleasant. I need to go down because I need my arrows back there. Quite pricey. Oh, hello. I think we might have a. Hello. Where are you? That was just rude. Oh wow, that's an inactive. Okay, that's in it. I've got to go for them all because you don't know which ones are actually live and which ones aren't. I also need to probably get rid of some rubbish. Then we can pick up more of the things that have fallen, can't we? Because we're going to get a lot of this with all these nests. Yeah. Alright, now what to do? What's there? I want that for definite. What have I got that I don't want? I don't want that. I suppose I should start. The problem is if I start collecting all of the beams and stuff now, then I'm going to really have my work cut out when I get to especially seeing as that's not the end that I want to collect it from. Still, I brought the ladders for a reason, didn't I? So, yeah, I need to try and clear out as many of these locust nests as possible. Let me continue on. I don't think there's going to be anything significantly difficult. I think that there's an arrow, so it's not. I mean, if I don't get the odd bit of locust nest material, I'll survive. I'm not going to grumble. But, yeah, taking those out, probably a good idea before we, oh, that's got to hit me, isn't it? Yep. Knew it was. Oh, come here. There's just so many of them. Alright, well, this is going to take a while. And then we need to head back up and get the rest of the nests, which are all over there. So, yeah, well, I'll be back in a little while. Alright, well, apart from Chuckles, the happy camper there, who's about to find out why it's not a good idea to interfere with an armed and heavily armoured individual in a dungeon setting. We've managed. I think I've got all of the locust nests, but I can definitely hear something around. That's another arrow down there. Hang on. That was the second saw blade. That oh, hello. No, there's another. The problem you have here is there are a lot of locusts. Now I would like not so much that. I want that, and come on, show me something else useful. Running out of things that are useful. Okay, I don't really need the locust nests. They are. Ow! Bloody spikes. So all of this metal blocks we want to harvest because they are quite valuable-ish. I can hear a locust, I just can't see it. But if you come up here, there's a secret passage with a lot of beams, so we'll be harvesting a lot of that. There's all this also aged wooden planks. This will bring you up in this half of the building. I don't really like being in here at night, but there's a lot of loops, a lot of loops. Not so much in the way of critters. My inventory is kind of full. So much to this place. Look at it, it's huge, and these windows are highly sought after within the community as well. So yeah, we will be liberally looting this place. I think you can rest assured on that one. However, yeah, there's way too much to cover. I think this was built for streaming, wasn't it? Look at that. No bad boots. They look fancy. Might have to have those. The wardrobe, I think, is going to expand significantly. We'll have to share that with Cricket because she's got a bit of a wardrobe fixation. I'm definitely hearing growly growls. Barber surgeon rat gloves. Yeah, probably not. Oh, so see, this tells a story. Someone barricaded themselves in here to hide away from whatever was attacking them in the, well, we know what was, it was something unpleasant, and they took a child's chuckles out of jocularity. Even here, his voice is heard. Now, behave yourself. Right. No more inventing deities. We've done too much of that with worms. So you got all of that. There was obviously then this. I really should be ready for whatever the world can throw at me, but there's obviously a walkway up this way and that way. This is the grand central staircase. These are heavily sought after. These can be repaired, especially the ones which are not damaged. These ones are a bit more, damaged, but you can still repair them with the relevant blueprint. Holy black rugs, Batman! This is I don't think we'll want for black rugs again if we ever wanted black rugs. But I'm not seeing much. The badness seemed to be downstairs. I'm not seeing much in the way of unpleasantness up here. It's going to take there's a lot of stuff to loot. A lot of stuff. I don't like doing this at night because, but such as it is, we're kind of a little bit stuck with that. That will get us up to the next. Oh, that will get us up to the next floor as well. Ballroom and master bedroom. The ballroom, okay. This is where you have your balls. Yes, look, all this music and quirky oh, it's like they knew I was coming. Like dirty gravel. Bye bye. I picked up the wrong thing, didn't I? There, okay. Let me. Settings, sound. Still my favourite piece of music in Vintage Story. Black wall, white wall, brown wall. See, I'm very tempted to get all of that as well. And then you're into shingle blocks. This is what everybody mined out of this place. Shingles. Didn't matter where you came, that was what they were after. So yeah. Anyway. Boop. Always stuff. The serifs. You see, not my favourite. Not playing that. Right, let me. I'm going to continue on hunting around in here, and I'll be back with you in a bit. So I think the big issue with any structure like this is knowing where to stop. I mean, this structure is a massive resource. I've gone through the bedrooms, I've looted those. That chest I'd like, but you know, I mean, these I can make, but to be honest, they're a pain, so we'll have those. That is a residue covered pot, so that's had something in it unpleasant. Because that's what you get when you try and make things like sulfuric acid and stuff like that. However, I'm not really worried about that shirt, but oh, I want to wear my merchant shirt, but I do like these bottles, so we will take those. But there's so much stuff here. I'm actually not going to have enough space in my tent. I'm going to need to make more room, which is quite frankly mental, because I have got a lot of space in my tent. Yeah, it's ruined apparatus. I mean, this is it's kind of interesting. Jonas parts we can use. We can definitely use those. I'm not so worried about the contents of that, but I do want the actual chest, and I do want these. I do like these ebony crates. They're pretty. I've got one of those, so we'll take that because it's not going to take a spot up. I'm going to take you because you are just a curio that I've not seen before. But again, look, my inventory's full already. There's a few Jonas parts. Yeah, that would be, if that was illuminated, maybe more interesting than it is. A little bit of a thing there. That's a tool chest, which will probably just have flint in it, yeah. And then we're into the entrance hall again, where there is something going on up there. I don't know whether I can. Yeah, looks like there's something possibly worthwhile. I've got no scaffolding blocks because I sacrificed those to the gods of looting. And I haven't even, he says, fallen things. I don't think I've even been up to the third floor properly yet. So, but let's just try. Hup, what have we got up here? Oh, an ebony crate. I'll have that. If I can. Thank you. There's really nothing much else up there, though, is there? I don't know whether we can get across. there. Probably not. But then you've got not really this side either, I don't think. No, it does not look like it wants to be helpful, does it? Maybe if you were to go up and along the outside. But there's just so much loot. It's mad, I tell you, mad. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I've looted all of this area. This is pretty, well, it's not looted. It's almost skimmed. It's the opposite of looted. There's so much more that we could be taking. I mean, look, there's more of these. I don't know whether I've got any of those lights over here, so I haven't got any capacity, but there's... I've been over there. There wasn't much that I wanted. So, but we'll head upstairs if I can. We'll just have a good look up there. I think over there. It says trying to position himself. Over there, there's just a loot chest and a few bits and pieces. I don't think I'm too worried about that. I would like to grab those lanterns off of this. There's probably, I mean, if we wanted books, temporal gear and a thing, so we'll definitely be coming back for that. But there's just way too much stuff here to be going at, and we've still got another floor above us, and then we've still got this. So let me I brought my tent a bit closer as well, because quite frankly it was too far away. I have seeing much more in the way of windows. Might be a little bit around the front. So yeah, and there's some stuff here that I don't really want, but you can see I am packed. I mean, to be fair, oh no, I do like to try and be fair. Where did I put those ebony crates there? I've got gears over there. I think I've got some Jonas parts, I don't know which ones. Not those, obviously. Nope. So we can put all of that. Ore blasting bomb, we'll take it. The poor chunk of native copper, probably not. I'm not worried about the peasant shirt. I'm not really worried about the ruined lenses or that either. So let's be wasteful and just get rid of all that lot. And then, because I've still got to even think about whether I'm bothered about doing the shingles, because, you know, that's a fairly substantial job. Right, let me get that going. So yeah, a lot more to loot in this place, I think is the thing. This is just massive. I've been at this in-game about 5 days now. And of course the other thing we need to be thinking about is I want some of these beams. I'd love all of this rotten ebony wood as well, because that's one of those things that is just nice. A candle stub or a paper. Well, we'll read the paper. No, we won't. We've obviously already read it. If you wanted books, you're never going to want again, because this place is just things. Same with these tables. You know, if you want tables, fine trousers, we'll have those. We'll take the scarf and the Jonas part. I'll read that, and I'll read that, but I'm not. I'm just going to be a little bit aggressive in what I'm throwing away, to be honest. There's just too much. We'll have the temp gear and we'll have the owl chest. That's always a nice thing. Painting, maybe. I can always throw it later if I don't decide to change my mind, can't I? Really isn't much over there. That's a death jump, isn't it? Let's go on. You can make it. He's tempting you. He's teasing you in the idea that you can make that jump, but secretly and deep down, you know you can't. What did I just pick up then? Bit of garbage? No, it's alright. You know when you hear that little pop sound and you think something's just gone in my inventory that I don't want. Now I'd like you, because I've been collecting those. I could collect. That's just fallen. Okay, of course it did. Doesn't matter. I'm not that desperate for it that I'm going to go hunt that down if it's fallen into the ravine. But we'll take several of those. What's through here? Another one of those. Well, that's always handy. Just a lot of stuff on the roof, but really not much else. And there's another lamp over there. There's some windows over that side, so we definitely need to go and get them. There's a full tapestry there. There's some brass plaques that I like as well, because those are nice. And maybe, oh, hello. I'm trying not to pick up the wallpaper, but you know, you keep hitting it, and picking it up. And then there's this carpet stuff, which I'm going to grab these because I don't even know if you can make them. You can't. And carpet is, I mean, especially carpet that kind of works together, is something that is quite difficult. So vintage, I mean, you know, we've got lots of carpet. I mean, obviously there's all that black carpet, and I could get more. There's tons. But these I've never seen in any other ruin or any other place, so we'll grab them. And they should stack nicely as well, so that won't stack because that's a chiseled block. But yeah, I'll grab these. I'm going to probably grab that and a few more of those bottles, and we'll head up into the roof space if we can and see what's what. Back in a moment. Alright, I think I've harvested enough. This is way too big. It is just massive. There's a huge amount of resource. I have got a few slots left in my inventory, so I think I'll just I'm going to go with these, because for starters they only stack to 16, so you know I'm going to have plenty of things, but these are going to be handy for I think Aeldark's project, because they will make excellent. Oh, hello! Don't want to do that though. They'll make excellent hoof-raters. Piles for the docks and things, because they look wet and waterlogged. So I've got enough room for a couple more stacks if I can. I have also grabbed myself a reasonable amount of where did that go then? I definitely it doesn't matter. There's so much material here, it's true. What I will do is I'll take a screenshot of the coordinates, because you can share a waypoint within our mod pack, but it only shares it with the people who are online. So right now it's just me, so I'd be sharing it with nobody other than myself, which would be very pointless, because I already know where it is. So yeah, we're going to just grab a little bit more. I've taken, you know, I think I've got all of the windows. There might be the odd bit I've not managed to do, but windows got, you know, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thought that was Are you stuck on the top of that? You are, aren't you? Or that. Or perhaps that. Anyway, there we go. I think that is enough for this ruin. I've got quite a lot of interesting bits and pieces. Nothing earth-shaking, but I think these are far more useful as building materials. And but we definitely need a camp chair, probably in that corner there. I have got space for more stuff. I just need to work out where everything is now. Some of it's there. I think one of those is probably there. Oh, we've still got actually plenty of room. So that's all good. I need to, well, and I've still got, I actually could get more, but there's a point where this becomes a bit work-like. If I'm brutally honest, it kind of takes on a chore aspect, and you know, there's an old saying that don't do it if you don't enjoy it. Maybe it's a new saying, maybe it's not even a saying at all, maybe I just made it up, who knows. But we have got this particular location. I am going to F12 to get a screenshot with hopefully all of the let me have a look at that. It has got the cords on it, so I'll share that with the gears in the Discord. And we are going to head home. Now, what this has illustrated to me is, should I head home or should I explore a little bit while I'm out here? Now, this is the thing I was going to say that is illustrated, is what I need to do is bring myself a beacon. So when I come out exploring, if I need to go home, I can whack the beacon down, pair it with a rune stone, go home, empty my inventory, beacon back, pick up the beacon, and that's, I mean, it's what I did last season. So it works. I know it works. It is a very practical solution to a problem, which is that the world this size with this many players, you need to get out there and explore. Now, once we've got the new version 120 up, and I don't think we're going to be seeing that anytime soon. Well, possibly because you're seeing this after Christmas, but I genuinely, wow, that deer just shot down there, didn't it? I genuinely feel that we need, obviously, to go through. We're on release, at the time of recording, we're on release candidate 5. We're probably not a million miles away from a stable release, and then we've got to wait for all of the mods to update, and that is the bit that is going to take the time. A number are, and I know we've got a number of the gears are testing the mods on the server to make sure and to see how they'll go. I'm currently actually working on building my Nomad pack in 120, and that's going to be terrifying with the new mobs and the rust and rot mobs. I don't think I'm going to want to go underground ever. it is, yeah, that's true. I've had a look around, it's things, but I'm getting there. It's starting to things. The tent mod is there, and that is oh, hello. You know what? That looks like a really tiny one. Oh, not that tiny. There's at least 2 bits. All right. Well, we'll get it while I'm here. It'd be wrong not to. It's only going to get deleted when we prune. So everything over 5,000 blocks from OG spawn will be pruned, and that means the terrain will regenerate. So there's no point marking anything, getting excited about stuff. You know, this is all temporary exploration. But that's the way we're going to have to deal with it. And I know there's been a lot of work done on making it so if you have problems in the well, the Better Ruins mod guys have been doing some work, and Nicholas have been doing some work on this one. So if you have terrain generation problems, or you've already started and you've generated the point where the say the resident archive was going to appear, or the village, or the pomegranate. I don't know whether it's got any branches though, because it's a bit. There's one. And again, actually, we might as well have it down, because these are not going to be here. So I might as well grab all of the bits, all of the stuffs. That is a floating ruin. It's not a biggie, obviously. I don't know about that trader. Let's go and have a little peek at what we got here. Trader is probably a commodities. I'm not interested. You are just one of those. You are a peculiar little ruin to find floating in the air like this, aren't you? And you really got absolutely nothing. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so that's the kind of the plan going forward. Nomad is taking shape. I'm going to continue, as I've said, with Iron Man to probably episode 20, or when I die, whichever happens first. And I'm not going to be overly risk-taking in temporal storm in 8 hours. Okay, well, we're definitely not going to be out here exploring for very long then. That much is certain. I need to get home, and I still need to do something with my storm shelter. I really don't know what though. Maybe I should go back and deal with that now, because it's got more. Yeah, we're gonna go back. So I also want to show you this episode what I've been doing in my kitchen. So that's important stuff too. Right, let me head home, and we'll do something with this storm shelter again. Back in a moment. All right, now this is very rapid. This is not the time to be doing things like this. So here is my current storm shelter. It's just a hole in the ground with all the surrounding edge, and then a thing. Again, this should all be unspawnable. These are all solid blocks. No water flows. I'll probably get rid of those and just keep it simple. Get the drifters in the pit and kill them. I don't think you can get much simpler than that. So we've got about a minute and 30 seconds to go. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's see how this goes. There's Dave. There's the eyes in the sky. Oh, there's Dave, look. Right. Doesn't look pretty. Let's see how it works though. Let's go for functional, and then we'll worry about pretty. Come on. Come on, Dave, send your men over. For a heavy, it's not being very heavy, is it? It's that fox is scaring him off. Love that. Oh, they pass by the eyes in the sky. Oh, hello. Yeah, come back. And harvest. Oh, some flax, okay. Well, could have been worse. Better have a bite to eat. Anyway, let's see how I'll see how this goes. The main thing is, once they're in the pit, they can't run away. I will bring the pit to 2 wide all the way round, and we'll probably try and give ourselves a little bit more room as well. See, he died out. This was the idea behind the water. He's died out of range of harvesting. Which, to be fair, I don't mind. He's only a deep drifter, but if he was a 2-headed, that would be annoying. Anyway, I'm going to get through the storm. I'll be back in a sec. Well, it works. I need to do something with the water flows, so I'm going to have to experiment with that. I need to narrow the gap. I think I need to make it bigger, so we've got more space to move around in there. And perhaps just a couple of trapdoors to allow us to scotch over. But I inadvertently used 2 temporal gears when I was trying to carve up. I hovered over the temporal gears and restored my temporal stability. That's where my damage came from. I thought things were spawning in, or attempting to spawn inside the cage with me, but no, it was just me being an idiot, which is nothing new. To be fair. So yeah, I mean, it's working. I'm going to do some work to just refine that design up. I'm also going to get rid of all of those bits of garbage in there. Boop, 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 boop. And I'll check. I've got another 3 temp gears in there. You see, temporal gears are not an issue. They're really not with a decent storm shelter. So that is going to be the plan. I think I'm going to need more glass for that, but you know, that's fine. I don't mind glass. I also need to get myself some more pantographage going, because that's an area with rocks box. Where's my rocks box? There you go. And then we can pop these in there. So I've got a design. I will get around to implementing that. I'm going to take this chisel master as well, which is, I need a better way of storing these. Obviously there is the begins with P thingy. Yeah, there's that. But what I need to do now is I need to try and make some sense of all of this. Now, all of this I'm tempted to give to Solstin, because I know he's using it in his not so secret project. That is his name for it, not mine. The rusty iron support beams, no idea if anybody's using those. We've got gas lamps there for days. I've got chert, that's for me. We've got aged wood, that's for the ale dark. We've got all of this. We've got stuff in there. Some of this will go into the community centre. This is just all going to go around, I think. But I do need to sort it all out, because this tent is useless without it, and I also need to do the thing. But however, rather than faff around with doing that, because I'm conscious of time, let us go to OG spawn and let me show you what I have done with the kitchen. I'm not going to get a great deal of building done on this for this episode, but I can at least show you the progress. I really do like this build. I'm enjoying this build because I enjoy every build. I enjoy building things. It's, you know, it's part of, well, it's what I do. It's my channel. It's been what I do in Minecraft. I'm not a technical Minecrafter. I'm a builder. The mod packs give us elements of technicality, but individually they are not technical. So that's the kind of a thing. But so we've done all of that. But in the kitchen, what we've got now is we've got the kitchen table. We've got some stools. We've got the cookers. I think you saw those last time. That's accessible with that. We've got our 2 ovens. We have got, let me not have that in my hand, we've got cupboards. This and that are currently chests. That is a decorative tool rack. We've got a thing. We've got water here. That's why these stick out, because that has to be water. Here we've got the wine fridge. Now the bit I do need to work on is this fridge, the cooler, if you like, the thing. So we've got an ice door. I'm going to probably change up this and change the textures on it a little bit. It's a little bit too white. This is fine because it's got the black in it, and I might just change up the texture and give that a little handle kind of motify thing going there. And what I need to do up here is I need to put a little breakfast nook so you can sit and stare out at the world. These lights, I'm really happy. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, but I suspect this episode is running long. Let me just check on how long I've gone for, and I'll be back in a second. Yeah, we're at about 50 minutes. So we're going to call this as an episode here. Next episode, we're going to continue working on the kitchen area. We're going to continue on that. We'll get this, and we'll probably try and work on this washroom area, and maybe some decorations in here. But between episodes, I am going to be sorting out my my tent. So yeah, but that was kind of unexpected that we went that long. We'll see how we go next episode. But that ruin was definitely bigger than I anticipated, and it's still a lot there. So Cricket's trying to do some some recording, I think. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon, and bye for now.